Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current polls, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. Guess what? The channel continues to grow. It's a blessing. It's all thanks to you guys. Guys, this video broke records, man. The collab with Saki, amazing. Over 2.4k views. It hasn't updated yet at the time of recording. Insanity. It's my most watched video of all time in the sense of hours, not views, but in the sense of hours. Over 400 hours of watch time. Of course, it was 53 minutes long, so that makes sense, but at the same time the community enjoyed this video. So I mean, at the end of the day, I just wanted to say I'm truly grateful. I'm also thankful for Saki for hopping on over, and we had a blast. And hopefully maybe we could at least do it once a month at the bare minimum, because Saki has just so much to offer. So make sure, guys, that you swing over right here, friend of the channel. You want to make sure you subscribe right there. And thank you for those that have gone over there. You know, subscriber count has bumped a little bit. He's on his way to 5k. He deserves that, and everything else coming his way. Amazing person. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that type of content, collabs and things of that nature, man. I look forward. I need to collab more, not just with members of the channel with the Fresh Friday feature and Saki, but maybe other people as well. Damn, I think I need to make a poll or something. Just any bright minds, any people out there that want to collab with me, so we can make them hop on and have a good time on the channel. Destroy that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out, guys. Today's all about high-end rarities that no one's paying attention to. Jay, but you know, I don't invest in these, and I'm like you, I like penny stocks and this, that, and the other. I don't own a single one of these cards. I'm gonna just put it out there. I don't own any of these Pharaoh rares. There's secret Pharaoh rares, Pharaoh's rares, which are cheaper than the Ultra Pharaoh's rare. I saw one of these. I don't know if it was the Ultra or the secret. I saw a Rhoda. I was like, wow, I don't own any of these, but these look fresh off the press, just like the channel. I won't lie. So I mean, honestly, when we're discussing cards like these, no one's looking at these cards. No one's paying attention to these cards. So I like to come in, sneak in, and look at cards that no one else, is paying attention to. And hopefully you guys can find value as well. Honestly, yes, QCSR, I get it. It's quarter century secret rare, celebrating the 25th anniversary. People really love that type of rarity. It looks like Starlight rare, which is the most high-end expensive rarity in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Okay, I get it. But honestly, for 50 bills, I mean, I would prefer this one, man. I would come in and get this one. QCSR's, last time we checked, it was around that same price. Let's just double check here. Around 50. Look at it. Me? Yeah, I get it. QCSR. I would come in and get this one. Honest to God, man. Honest to God. I mean, look at it. You have the secret rare, which is this one. Where is it? Right here. The one that we were talking about right here. And then you have the Ultras as well. Ultras, again, you guys probably know more than me. I guess they're extremely hard to get. There's just less of them, so that's why they're worth more. The Ultras are over triple digits. You have 120s here, a couple of here, play sets here and there, and then after that, it goes to 300s. 6 listings only. Extremely hard to get these Ultra Pharaoh's rare. But honestly, these look nice. But secret, man, 50 bills, bro. $50. Look at that, guys. This card used to be worth $120 a pop. Then the card got 7 different rarities, so the sell pressure came in. But now is the time. If you're out there, Jay, I love high-end rare Yu-Gi-Oh investing, high-end rarities and this and that. This is it. This is the card. It's a meta-relevant staple that you want access to. Secret Pharaoh's rare for 50 billies. I'm taking this over QCSR. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm sorry. It's extremely hard to get. More scarce. 22 listings here. The demand is not there, so that's good in the sense that no one's paying attention to this, and you get an extremely scarce card that I think will age well. Because who knows if we're getting more Pharaoh's rare, or and if not, even this is just gonna get harder to get. It's triple T's. Everyone uses this card. I really do like this exposure right now. Me, if I would want a higher rarity triple T's, this is the way that I would go, unless I could get just straight OTs, which don't exist. Now we have more of a vintage card. Obviously DMG. We have Dark Magician Girl, Secret Pharaoh's rare. This card, wow, look at that. Secrets 375s, then 376, 4 hundos, 5 hundos, then 750s gone. 1 page only, 7 listings, single digit listings, guys, and no demand for this card. No demand whatsoever. just I mean, it's high up there in price. The only people that want these cards are collectors. So again, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh collector, you like owning high-end rarity, hard to get Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard, you just have some extra cash, you want to throw it at the cardboard game, you want to make sure it retains value, this is a perfect example of that. It's a vintage card, one that I would heavily consider. Let's say, oh, I got an extra spare. I mean, not all of us have that, obviously, but hey, to each their own. Maybe you have an extra spare $300-400. You come in here, you throw it at this card, and you live to fight another day because it'll retain value down the line. Again, you do have the Ultra Pharaohs rare. Insane. Look at this. Just crazy. You have English Euro print there. Nice. Wow. For 600s. Then you have first ad right here again for what? 630s, and then $1,500. Insane. I mean, and if you take the pictures, because usually that's what we do, it's cleaned out. But obviously in this case, I would consider the pictures for one of these instead. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's what I would be looking for right there. It's mint enough. And I would want to save an extra almost $1,000 for a copy, but no sales data. These cards are extremely rare, extremely hard to get, extremely expensive. So if you're into that, man, honestly, that's why I like covering everything on the channel. This is not my expertise. We don't cover high-end cards all the time, but every once in a while we like to mix it up. We talk about the meta, we talk about penny stocks, we talk about vintage, then high-end cards. We talk about everything on the channel. So hopefully you guys find value in today's market watch. Same as Lightning Storm, an iconic card currently at 2. Again, you have the Secret Pharaohs rares dumping down. Once this card got reprinted into 7 different rarities, this card used to be $58. You can get it for 30 billies. That is not bad. Guys, now you can get 2 for the previous price of 1. So if you're playing Lightning Storm at 2, as most of us are obviously hit on the list, here, you can come in here for the price of 1 back then. You can get 2 today and play this fresh off the press Secret Pharaohs rare. Extremely hard to get, 31 listings only. You see a little bit of demand with a playset this month, but that's about it. The listings that you see is what you get. Again, collectors want these, and if you want to play high-end rarity, Lightning Storm, I mean, of course, this one actually has, I believe, a Starlight rare and UCSRs and other Pharaohs rares and a bunch of different rarities, but not 30 billies. That's not bad. And look, the Ultra Pharaohs rare, they're harder to get, and for 70 billies, I don't know, man. I don't know. The good thing that this card has going is that it's extremely scarce. Not too much demand right there. As you can see, 8 listings only. So again, I mean, I know there's some people out there. There's some people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community that they don't care about price. They just care about owning hard to get cards. If you can't have them, I want 3 just because I can, just because I want to retain long-term value, just because I love high-end investing. In this video is for you. I get it. Probably won't relate for many of us here, but still, I mean, when I see Tomb Kingdom Secret Pharaohs rare, look at that. This card used to be 38 billies and now 24s, so it's dumping down. And this is the same price of the OT. I won't lie, I prefer the OT, but at the same time, 26 listings only. I mean, it's not bad, man. 3 of these would look really nice alongside 3 of these ultimate rares as well. So man, it'd be nice to have 3 of the OTs and 3 of these. But Tomb Kingdom, an iconic card, looks beautiful in this rarity, especially for that price. Just consolidating here at all-time lows. Not bad. Some people coming in, I can't blame them. The card looks beautiful, especially at these current prices. And you have the Ultra Pharaohs rare here at around, you know, you have a couple of deals, but then it's a hundo, triple digis, and not too many left. Clean this up janitor style. 1 page, only 6 listings here. There's just not a lot. Playset is at $200 a pop, and extremely hard to get. Low sales right here, low demand. But again, it's not really like, oh, I'm buying this because I'm gonna sell it in a week or in a month. No, you buy this for the extreme long term. You buy this because you're gonna retain value, you know, down the line. Then we have Elemental Hero Neos, the secret one here. We can see, wow, this card used to be triple digits, down 50%, half off discount. 22 listings here, as we can see, 50% down. I'm at 50 bills a piece, and yeah, I mean, not too many listings, not too many pages. 16 right here. Certain demand coming in because it's a hero card. It looks beautiful, iconic. Neos, Elemental Hero Neos here. So yeah, the Ultra is way more money, but for the secrets, this one doesn't look that bad at all. We have Reinforcement of the Army. This one used to be 66s, same deal. The 7 different rarities, the 7 different prints came in with the rarity collection. So this one bumped down to 40s. But yeah, after this one of, then it's 45s and eventually 50s and beyond. 2 pages only, 16 listings once again. Certain demand here at these prices. I can't blame those people coming in, taking advantage of this crash, because this card looks fresh off the press, just like the channel, guys. Honestly, I've seen that one in person. Then we have the Ultra Pharaoh's Rare. This one, they're stepping down as well. Used to be $176 in here. Wow, not many listings left in the markets. You have 4 wall here at 133 listings only. Another one, and then after that, $400 for the playset. Man, this person invested heavily. As we see, they have multiple playsets of multiple of these ultra rare Pharaoh's Rare. So yeah, again, if you want these cards, you're gonna have to pay a premium. People, demand is not that high, but at the same time, collectors are coming for these, and these are special cards because who knows if they're getting reprinted again. They came in a side set, Magnificent Mavens. They have that paywall, extremely hard to get this set, and if you do get your hands on it, extremely hard to pull any of these Pharaoh's Rare, much less an ultra, compared to a secret and or the specific one that you would be looking for. So keep that in mind. Then we have Millennium Eyes Restrict, a card that this is the max rarity version. Used to be 60 billies, crashing down here to 45s. As we can see, 9 listings only, single digit listings. You do have a 19 wallet China, so here Gamer's Choice is back at it, but eventually down the page at a hundos right there by the same person. That's crazy. So yeah, you have certain demand here actually recently in the last couple of days. Not bad for max rarity. Or is the ultras considered max rarity? this is technically a secret Pharaoh's Rare. So yeah, that's the current price for this one. And the ultras are 90s. You're pushing there's just what, two listings here in 90s. Wow, yeah, 2s and 3s. Okay, there's 3 listings with 2 ofs and a playset right in the middle, and then same person, $200 right there, 4 listings. Again, same deal. Hard to get this card. It looks beautiful. Honestly, I won't lie. The quality control on this looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Now, Gold Sark, guys, is a card that, Gold Sarcophagus is getting support. Coming, I believe, in Legacy of Destruction, if I'm not mistaken. So if not, it's an Infinite Forbidden. I don't remember right now which core set, but it's coming. It's coming this year. This card was $85. Wow. Dumping down essentially 50%, half off discount right here at 47s. And then eventually it goes back up again. So 2 pages only, 15 listings. Now this is one that I would consider again as max. I believe this is max rarity. If you want to get access to this card with future support coming out, this is the time to make those considerations. Because 50 piece, man, under 50 bills, that's cheap, man. I could see this being double digits down the line. You want to get exposure sooner rather than later. And exactly, look, Ultra Pharaoh's Rare. This is another example of a card that was, wow, 250 billies a pop. You can see here, and it's down to 200s, man. The demand is insane for this one. Why? Look at that, because people getting ready. They want to play these Ultra Pharaoh's Rare, the hardest version to get. Either it's right there tied to max rarity. It depends if you prefer the secret, if you prefer the ultras, but in this case, the ultras are more scarce. So it all depends. For me, secret is still max rarity, but people value more scarcity in this case, as they're both Pharaoh's Rare. But yeah, $200 for the Gold Sarcophagus. That's high up there in price, honestly. I would just stick to the secret rares. But hey, you want high end, max rarity or whatever, you're gonna have to pay that premium. Then we have Necro Valley as well. Secret Pharaoh's Rare here. Boom. Right here. Look at that. You have an 8 wall. You have a couple of 1-ofs, and then it's triple digits. Insane. 1 page only, 10 listings, barely cracking the double digit mark here. And yes, even sales as low as 43 billies, just recently. Card looks beautiful. Secret Pharaoh's Rare. There you go. And then obviously you have the Ultra. Wow, it looks really, really nice. This one is 130 plus bills to get your hands on this card. Eventually 150s, and then it gets cleaned out, bought out. 6 listings only. And yeah, even the chart doesn't work. That's when man, this chart, look at that, doesn't work, man. That is just crazy what's going on with a card like this, guys. Don't forget, link in the description down below, guys. You want to make sure that you swing by and take advantage of $15 off. Don't miss out on that. Join the movement, join the Discord. Over 325 people. Let's get that to 350. And check out our podcast if you haven't done so already, and if you're new. And don't forget the friends of the channel. These guys are amazing. Destroy the like and subscribe button, ring that bell to stay tuned for our fresh off the press content. And guys, None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Now, in the latter half of this market watch, I just want to touch base on some hobby league cards. Some of you guys, in the comment section have mentioned, these cards. You like when I cover some vintage cards, and in the upcoming episode, we'll be covering Shonen Jump and I believe some Edison cards as well. So stay tuned for that. I look forward to that episode. Stay tuned. Either tomorrow or the day after, we'll be coming out with that. We just mix it up here. We have a bag of tricks, we have a toolbox, and we make sure that we cover the most relevant cards in the Yugi verse, guys. So wow. Yeah, Hobby League, what I have to say, I love these cards. I grew up with these, honestly. When I came into Yu-Gi-Oh, these cards were around. I remember I used to trade these. I remember I used to buy these at the time, and for some versions, this was max rarity. These cards looked amazing, back then as a kid in person, and still today. I don't have many of these. I used to have most of these one-ofs, but I got rid of most of these only because I'm not an avid Yu-Gi-Oh collector, and then I realized I couldn't really play these because how thick they were. So I got rid of most of these. I had at least one of most of these, but like I said, I got rid of them, and I think I have this one because I have it in my Go Extra deck, even though I don't play Metamorphosis in my Go deck because I'm not that good, at Go. But I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, I don't play this, but I have it just in case I ever decide. If we get a Metamorphosis reprint, I don't feel like shedding 5-10 billies for a common, but and I play Go well. It's not like I've needed the card. It feels good when you beat someone, they play Metamorphosis on you, they bring Thousand Eyes Restrict, and you still win. But yeah, this card, great card. I like just owning it around 4 to 5 billies with this specific rarity. Again, for extra deck monsters, but I don't see any more. I don't see. Look, there's just one. So honestly, this is the one that I would focus on right now. Out of all the cards that we'll be talking, we'll get to it in a bit, but this is the card that I would be focusing on right now from Hobby League. But of course, there's other ones. The most expensive Hobby League card from Hobby League 1 is, look at that, 86 billies. A lot of one-ofs, and anywhere from 86 to 90s. That's the price for this one. 2 pages, only 18 listings. And again, it's all about vintage Yu-Gi-Oh. Most of these cards, they fit perfectly fine in a GOAT format. Yeah, it's just the thickness of the card. I don't think you can play these. Yeah, and then there's the collector's aspect to these look, they're like parallel rares. Like, they look beautiful. It's like prismatic ultra rares. Just see it that way. That's the way it feels like when you have them on your hands. They look fresh off the press, just like the channel. If you don't own these, and again, you're into collecting, that's what I used to do way back in the day. I would come in, I would see these at a couple of billies here and there, and then I would just snipe them up. You know what I mean? But when I went to Mexico for YCS Cancun, like these were gems. Like, that's where I sold most of these, honestly, and that was unexpected. I took my Hobby League cards. I just had them with me, and then they went crazy. Like, they were at a premium over there. Like, literally, they overvalued that over there. I don't know why. They said these were extremely hard to get. They had extremely high demand over there. So that's the benefits of traveling, with Yugi all over the world. Sometimes cards we take for granted, other people elsewhere actually find extreme or even more value than you over there. I had a blast. And we have Heavy Storm, guys. This is a good one. It's a good one just as an investment, not to use, not to play. But this is a card that used to be 25 billies and is dumping down right now to 1550. So if you ever wanted this card with this specific version, now would be the perfect timing. 16 listings. Why? I'm speculating, but this is a card that I expect that can get off the ban list. A lot of people, we made the ban list video. This is another one that I think could get off. I have a couple of Heavy Storms. We should check the other versions as well, as we did in past market watches. Just be on point. And again, just as an investment, if Heavy Storm comes off, even though you technically can't play this, it's a thicker card. Collectors are going to come in, the demand is going to come in, and people are going to want just any version of Heavy Storm, including this one. And I expect this one not just to revisit the previous all-time highs, but exceed 30 billies. Who knows? Maybe even 40s and 50s. So as an investment, this can clearly 2x from here at the bare minimum, maybe give you that 3x unexpectedly. But of course, it's all speculation. It all depends on the balance, but it's definitely one that I would consider. Keeping in mind, we have Graceful Charity, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Wow, one of the most broken Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever printed, guys. This card, same deal. Look at the artwork, just beautiful. Used to be 24 to 25 billies a pop, and now it's down to 13.97. The one of that is not bad. If you ever wanted hobby leagues, if you ever wanted this card, if you can come in and get these for under 14s, that is not bad. 19 listings, you have a playset at 15s and then 16s, and then it continues on to 20s and beyond, and back to the previous all-time highs down here. 2 pages only. You want to make sure, look, the demand is coming in. The demand is coming in because hobby leagues, again, a lot of people is who knows, maybe their favorite rarity. Extremely hard to get these cards, and like I said today, a lot of collectors like collecting Pharaoh's rare high-end rarities, but also vintage rarities and especially cards like that one. And then lastly, before we get to Dark Balter, we have this common. Probably no one thought about this. I ordered an R09 of this a long time ago because this is a common in a hobby league. Most hobby leagues are holographics. They're holographics. That's good and well, but this is like, if not the only one of the only commons. I don't think there's any other ones. There might be. Don't take my word for it. But at the end of the day, I know this is the one that I came to get. And look, you have, yes, massive walls of China. But this could easily get bought up. Look, if we clean this up janitor style first, there's 9 listings only, single digit listings. After these 3 walls of China, the card is bought out, cleaned out of the markets, and this is pretty cheap. Down here, I have an R09. You know, the man is not going to be great. Who really wants this, right? Like, no utility. This is more as a collector. Again, I'm a casual collector, and when I saw this card from Hobby League as a common, I'm like, I want it. It's too cheap. I love how it looks. Honestly, I won't lie. I really love and enjoy the artwork. And then when we check the different versions, it only comes as commons. It only comes as commons. So, you know, the Hobby League one, yes, you have DB2 and Astro Pack, but this is the version, you know, that has the least listing. So that's why this was the one that I decided to pick up. Pretty cool card just to own, just for the funsies. And lastly, we have Dark Balter, the Terrible. Again, this card does have various versions, but clean this up janitor style. We see 16 listings, only $5 card. Quickly becomes 6s and beyond, guys. Again, listings are low. Demand, look, demand is here. Various sales in March, a lot of sales in February, guys. So again, this is a card that has 5 different versions. You have a common, a rare, and then you have a super rare and another super rare. So technically, I would consider the parallel rare the max rarity. Only 36 listing. Of course, people are gonna be like, first that OG, Jay, that's max. But for me, parallel rare is where it's at. Least listings, beautiful rarity. This is the one that I'm playing in my gold deck if I ever play you know, extra deck monsters, these fusion monsters with metamorphosis. And you know, I don't plan on selling this one. This is one that I'm keeping because it looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this one, man. If you made it this far into the video, you guys are the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.